this video, we're going to show how to access background status information for all employees through PowerSchool's reporting enterprise. I will start by saying that the information shown in these videos are for training purposes only and are all on fake data. And any likeness to any real person in here is going to be purely coincidental, with the exception of myself, in which I'm providing access to in here. So I'm on my record inside of PowerSchool here, and in the demographics page on the staff record, you will see that there is an area for background check. And at times, districts need to come in and search all at one time all of the employees who have completed a background check and do they have fingerprints on file, as we know there's requirements to have those in place for those who are in our schools. One of the ways that we could go in and do this in mass is through the use of enterprise reports. So I'm going to navigate back to the main screen of PowerSchool. And under data and reporting, reports, enterprise reports. Now my enterprise reports page may look differently from yours depending on one, the reports that your district has actually uploaded for any user to use, and two, the security behind them stating if you can have access to those reports or not. So as you can see, we have lots of a variety of reports that we have available for districts. The one that you want to search, and I have mine under the list, yours could be under different areas, is one that is called Staff Certification Information, ALSDE Staff Certification Information. When I click into this report, and I'm going to reset this report because I was working in it a little earlier. If you've never been in it before, it starts out with just the 6 blocks at the top of the page, which allows you to work through different types of searches in here. The one we want to focus on is the one for background check. So I'm going to click the background check box. Now, this is going to allow me to, and I just took off that page, but search any of those fields that you saw in that demographics area on the background. So let's say I want to filter for all employees who do not have fingerprints on file. So for each one of these, I can either click a header to do a filter and say, show me everyone who says no. And now I have my list. Or show me everyone that says yes and have my list. If I need to see who all has their clearance received or does not, or it's been mailed or has been revoked, I can look for whatever status I need and quickly filter for anyone with that specific status. Keep it in mind that, I've got that filtered with that status right there. I can, if I no longer need to see those, I can remove any filter at any time by clicking the X. So now I'm just looking at those who have mailed to the system. If I want to go back to the main list, I can always unclick. I can always come in here into the select columns to see if there's any additional information I can pull into this report. So here I have date completed and expiration number as well. So let's say I want those fields to be in this report as well. I click the right button to move them over to display in the report and hit apply. And now I have more information. If I need to know everyone who actually has had a completed date, I can come to Actions, Filter, and in the same way I was clicking the headers here, I can filter on columns here. So I want everyone who has a completed date that is not null. I don't want to show any of these empty ones. I just want to see the ones who have the full sets of data. And I can hit Apply. And now I'm looking at my information that I can again start sorting and filtering. So if I want this to be, descending, I can do that. If I want to look at any of these who don't have fingerprints, well, everybody here says yes, so that's a good sign. If I needed to look for anybody who has had a revoked background check, things such as that. So for different reasons, you can come in here and find the individual information to cross-reference for any of the searches that you might need to do.